against Matt Scherzer. Zacho's number is 1-0 with a 2.25 BRA in 8 innings. Gave up 3 hits. And he's pitching his second game here this season. Here's Denard Span, this season 4 of 21.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
First game here on Fox this season. And the first pitch is low for a ball. 1 ball with no strikes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 balls and no strikes. Inside, 2-1.
D-Rod.
Count's even at 2. Into center field. John Jay will put it away as 1 down here in the first.
Batting second, first baseman, Luke Ramey.
Here's the Nationals lineup with Span, Ramey, Perez, Desmond, Prado, Taylor, Espinosa, Shane Cruz, and Max Scherzer. Is Luke Ramey batting at 263. That was his last year's numbers. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Umpiring crew McDonald, Ferguson, Dickerson, and Summergill are the umpires.
Aye.
1-2 to count. Struck him out. First strikeout for Acho. 2 down there in the first. Take a look at the strikeout here.
Number 13, Salvador
Rainey
Perez.
was late on the pitch. It's Salvador Perez. And Perez fouls it 0-1. Well, with it, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Two balls, 1 strike.
So 1 to count. Piece of foul. Phillies putting up 11 runs in yesterday's game against the Nationals.
3-2.
They put up more than 10 runs 4 out of the 5 games they played this season. Only time they were shut out by the Reds 5-0. And Perez walks. So Perez is on with 2 outs.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's Ian Desmond. Ball with no strikes. Desmond, a 409 hitter. He does have 7 RBIs this season. And then over, 1 ball and 1 strike. Nachos in his second big league season. Formerly used the name Ethan Martin. Hit foul, 1 ball and 2 strikes. If you followed us on the MLB 15 show days, that's what the name he used to go by. Acho has 2 strikeouts to begin the ball game. He has a walk, leaves 1 on. We go to the bottom of the first. Nationals 1, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Phillies baseball on Fox 29. Max Scherzer is 0-1 with an 8.3 run ERA, 4 innings, 6 hits, 6 walks, and 7 strikeouts. So he walked 6 in his first start. Here's John Jay, 5 for 14 this season. Homered yesterday for his first home run of the season. And he hits this one to second base. And Jay is thrown out. 1 down here in the bottom of the first.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's the Phillies lineup with Jay, Beltre, Jordan, Franco, Bautista, Ramos, London, Sobers, and Acho. Jordan and Franco, their batting averages is unbelievable. As Beltre is 5 for 13 this season with a home run and 4 RBIs. And he loops this one in the gap to left center field, but it's going to be caught by Span. The ball hung there, but Span was able to run and make the catch.
Right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Beltre hit this one hard, but Span was able to come and get under it and catch the ball for out number 2. Here's Brandon Jordan, who went 5 for 5 in yesterday's ball game.
Nope, ball 1.
1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Balls and no strikes. On the outside corner, 2-1. Skies this one into right field. Bryce Harper there, and he will put it away, and that'll retire the Phillies here in the first. They go in order. We go to the second. No score. Juan Prado leads off the second inning.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman
5 for
number
8 this
24,
season.
Martin Prado.
Nope.
One ball with no strikes.
Hey.
1-1 to count. One ball and 2 strikes. And a call, 3rd strike. Acho has 3 strikeouts to begin the game.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
And here is the Phillies defensively. Bautista, Jay Jordan. 3rd to 1st, Beltre, Franco, Zobers, London, Ramos catching. Of course, Acho is the pitcher. Here's Michael Taylor. Taylor 4 for 17 this season. And Taylor hits this one foul. Two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Four strikeouts for Acho.
Danny Espinosa.
And they'll bring up Danny Espinosa. Strike 1. Balls and 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Ball got away from him. And Espinosa held up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Acho has struck out the side. 5 strikeouts in 2 innings. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Phillies baseball on Fox 29. It's Maikel Franco, 9 of 23 this season. He has 4 home runs and 10 RBIs.
Maikel Franco.
He hits that one foul. All balls and 1 strike. Franco with a 12-game hitting streak. And a little check swing. Franco beats it out. An infield single.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
They'll bring up Jose Bautista, so an infield single for Franco. There's Bautista now. Bautista has yet to homer this season. And he officially scored a base hit for Franco.
Ball.
1 ball and no strikes. It's at foul. 1 and 2. Excuse me, 1 and 1. Count. A little bit high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Phillies manager giving the signals. Bautista was picked up by the Phillies last season in a trade.
He's good.
Franco gets back to first.
Ball 3.
It's 3 balls and 1 strike.
3-1.
Wilson Ramos waits on deck.
Ball 4. Pitch again.
And Bautista draws a walk. So Phillies have their first 2 men on base here in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6. Catcher.
Wilson Ramos will be the batter. Ramos takes a strike. Scherzer walked 6 batters in his debut early in the week. A rough start for him to begin the season. This is a double play ball. Ramos grounds it into a double play. Franco moves up to third base. 2 outs.
First baseman, Edmund.
And Edmund London will come to the plate. London trying to drive in a run here in the bottom of the second. 1 ball and no strikes. Bounces up there. Franco's going to try to score, and he will. The pitcher was not covering the bag, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead on a wild pitch by Scherzer. So the count is 2 balls and no strikes to London. And it's 3-0. Popped him up. Playable for Zimmerman. He'll make the catch and retire to side. Phillies do get a run on a wild pitch. 1 hit, none left. Go to third. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Phillies baseball is sponsored by the Pennsylvania Lottery. Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians.
Shane Cruz.
Here's Shane Cruz, who lead off the third for the Nationals. Ball and no strikes. And Cruz lines this one in the gap, and this is going to go all the way to the majestic sign. Cruz will go in the second with a double.
Batting 9th.
That's the Nationals' first hit of the game.
Max Scherzer.
And Max Scherzer will be the batter. Scherzer does not have a hit this season. That is the second double of the year by Shane Cruz. Scherzer trying to bunt, takes it outside. good bunt. And this one fielded by Acho. And the sacrifice is good. Cruz moves up to third base.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Excuse me, it was Beltre who fielded it. Kind of stopped for a second. Then got rid of the ball. But was able to get Scherzer. Here's Denard Span. And Span lines it in the right field. That's going to go to the wall. Cruz score. Span going in the second. Not in time. An RBI double for Span, and the Nationals tie it at 1.
Luke Ramey.
Pitch fastball right down the heart of the plate, and Span just slugged it in the right field. He has himself an RBI, and the game is tied. And here's Ramey. Still one out. Span at second. That's also his second double of the year. Foul tip, no balls and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. It's a foul. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Perez waits on deck. And it's 6 strikeouts for Acho here. And it's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
That was an 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Acho will rack up on the strikeouts. He will do that. He led the major leagues in strikeouts last season. Here's Salvador Perez, 1 ball and no strikes. Acho has thrown 45 pitches here in the 3rd inning. A ball and 1 strike. Guy to third base, and Beltre makes the play, and the Nationals are retired here in the 3rd. Denard Span's RBI double ties the game for the Nationals at 1. Here's Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman.
The lead off the 3rd for the Phillies.
That's a ball.
1 ball and no strikes.
Inside ball 1.
2-0. Got that over, 2 balls and 1 strike. And this one Caught by the third baseman. 1 out. Martin Prado makes the catch. And it'll bring up Chris Acho, the pitcher. Acho batting at .750, had a couple of hits in the game against Cincinnati on opening day. One ball and no strikes. One ball and 1 strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Acho does have 4 career home runs.
Outside.
3 balls and 1 strike. John Jay waits on deck. Full count now. Acho goes down swinging. And Salvador Perez fires over the first for the out. John Jay will be the batter. Jay flew out his first time up.
Ball 1, no strike.
Excuse me, that was Beltre that flew out. Jay grounded out the first. Hit on the ground to Espinosa. And Jay is thrown out, and that'll retire the Phillies here in the 3rd. We go to the 4th, tied at 1. Ian Desmond will start the 4th for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's outside.
3-0. And it over is 3-1.
D-Rod.
Full count.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Acho looking for strikeout number 6 here. And he hammers this one to left field when it's going to hook foul. That's strike 3 called. 6 strikeouts for Acho. 1 down there in the 4th.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado will come up.
Ball 1.
Ball and no strikes. Nationals looking to salvage a game after really getting pummeled in the first two. Here's a ground ball. Nice play by Franco. The throw was off the bag. And let's see how they'll score. There might be an error on Franco. It was a nice play. Let's see if they'll give an error to Franco. Michael Taylor will be the better. It was a nice fielding play by Franco, but the throw was off the bag and no score yet. We'll probably see in a few minutes how they'll score. An early swing by Taylor. There's no balls and one strike. Two. Overcast day here in Philadelphia.
One
ball and two strikes. Phillies will host the Mets next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tuesday's game will be on the MLB network. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Part of the new baseball package where a lot of teams get that national MLB network spotlight. 7 for Acho.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Good pitch by Acho. Prado never had a chance. Ball and no strikes. Espinosa's 0 for 1. Sky pop fly in a shallow center field. Ben Zobrist will put it away. That will end the Nationals here in the top of the 4th. They do give the Nationals a hit on that one and leave one. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied at 1 apiece. Adrian Beltre will step up to the plate to begin the bottom of the 4th. Beltre has gotten off to a good start this season. Homered yesterday. One strike to Beltre.
Nope.
1-1 to count. Hit foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Adrian Beltre said this might be his final season. He will likely get to 3,000 hits. But he needs about 43 more hits to do so unless he just goes on a terrible slump. He's going to have 3,000 hits in the middle of the season. Full count now to Beltre. Brandon Jordan waits on deck. Still a full count. Skied into right field. That is hit deep. This ball is off the top of the wall. Beltre will try to go in a second, and he barely gets there. I mean, barely. If that throw was perfect, Beltre would have been out. Doesn't have the speed he used to have. Beltre almost hit that one out of the ballpark. Bounced off that LED board. Is Brandon Jordan. First double of the season for Beltre. One strike to Jordan. All on one strike. Jordan fouls it 1-2. Still 1-2 to Jordan. Jordan has been on a tear this season. Went 5 for 5 in yesterday's ball game. And that one nearly hit him. Jordan didn't like that. Giving them a look there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. Franco waiting on deck. Hits this one to third, and a little bit of an overthrow, but Randy was able to get it and reach up with his glove and make the play. Here's Maikel Franco. Franco single in the second inning. Balls on 1 strike to Franco. Franco hits this one in a center field, and Denard Span makes the catch. 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here's Jose Bautista. Balls on 1 strike.
D-Rock.
0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Ball and 2 strikes. And Bautista fouls it. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul, 1-2. And Bautista skies this one in the left field. Michael Taylor puts it away, and the Phillies are retired. They leave one at second. Matt Vasgersian comes your way in the fourth. Is 1-1.
Thanks for playing MLB The Show. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Shane Cruz. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Once again a 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Zobrist to get it. How about that?
Now batting, pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Ready for another chance? Max Scherzer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball. Back to back. You talk about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Franco. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Edmund London.
So coming to the plate, Edmund London comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One out, nobody on. 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Ben Zobrist will be next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Chris Acho. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Ramey scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance. Luke Ramey, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now a hits one high and deep, and there is no doubt about this one. That's a long home run. So it's a two-run homer for Adrian Beltre. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Chris Warner is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chris Warner.
Standing in now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now, as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. On deck is Jose Bautista. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play, because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
In now, Jose Bautista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
One and two, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman, number 23. Edmund London.
Digging in once again, Edmund London. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll back away from a curveball in tight, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
To short, hit hard. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Philly.
Hi, everybody. It's Harold Reynolds. Welcome to MLB.
After 6 innings of play, it's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals 1. Don't miss Phillies baseball every Sunday on Fox 29. The Phillies aren't on national TV. Every Sunday game will be on Fox 29. Here's Martin Prado. One strike to Prado after it was thrown 89 pitches. As you take a look at what he has done. Grisacho 9 strikeouts. Ball's hammered in the right field. Jordan going back, and it is gone. A home run for Martin Prado, and the Phillies' lead is cut to 3-2. First homer of the season for Prado. He drove that ball deep. It barely got over the stands. Prado with his first homer of the year, and here is Michael Taylor. On strike to Taylor. One, two to count. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball's hammered to left. Shallow left field. Bautista makes the play. 1 out.
Number 8, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
There's Danny Espinosa. One strike to Espinosa. And he hits this one foul.
The count is 1 and 2.
Call third strike. 10 strikeouts for Acho. 2 down here in the 7th inning.
Shane Cruz.
That pitch was right down the middle. Here's Shane Cruz. Cruz fouls it. No balls and 1 strike. Acho is at 100 pitches. And that ball is in the left field. Bautista makes a nice diving catch to end the Nationals here in the 7th. Stretch times here at Citizens Bank Park. Bautista showing some leather. 3-2 Phillies, bottom of the 7th. The Nationals will make a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
New Storm will come into the game. A 9.0 ERA in 2 games. 2 innings, 1 strikeout. And here's Brock Holt will be the pinch hitter. One ball and no strikes. Holt has 1 RBI this season. Without a hit. Well, the Phillies will play at Shibe Park against the New York Mets. It'll be the 3rd game of the 3-game set. It'll be in Shibe Park. Historic County Max Stadium. Ball and 2 strikes to Holt. And he hits this to left, and it's caught
Now batting
by Taylor.
center fielder John Shea.
There's John Jay. So Acho's day is over. Sheldon Colon in the Nationals bullpen. Jay tried a bunt and takes a strike. Well, he missed the bunt, so it was no balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Espinoza makes the play.
The
2
third
outs.
baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre. He homered in the 6th. And this one was into near center, was into right center field. Gave the Phillies a 3-1 lead at that point. Beltre looking to get another hit. No balls and 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike. Beltre popped up. And Ryan Zimmerman makes the play, and that will do it for the Phillies. They go in order. We head to the 8th. Phillies hanging on to a 3-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies,
Jake Diekman into the game for the Phillies. It is 1-0, 2.52 ERA. There's Bryce Harper.
leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Papelbon in the bullpen for the Phillies. And This is line in the left field. This is going to go all the way to the wall. And a stand-up double.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
For Bryce Harper. So the Nationals have a runner on second, nobody out. Here's Denard Span. Nice bunt, and there'll be no play. No play on that one. I don't know why Beltre didn't fire over the first. He had a chance to get a runner over the first, but he stopped. Luke Rainey will be the batter. It'll be an E5 on Beltre. One ball with no strikes. So Acho in danger of getting a no decision here if the Nationals get a run.
That's a ball.
2 balls and no strikes. Got that over, 2 balls and 1 strike. So 1-2 to count. Diekman would love to get a strikeout here, set up a double play. In the center field, and it will be caught. Here's Harper tagging up the throw. He is out at home plate. What a play and a throw by John Jay. 2 outs. And there's Salvador Perez. Diekman got a break and a nice throw by John Jay for the fly-out double play. 1 ball and no strikes. Back up the middle, that's a base hit. So the Nationals keep the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's Ian Desmond.
Your attention, please. Pinch runner
Howard
at first base,
Corley will be the pinch
number
runner.
48, Howard Corley.
Ian Desmond is the batter, and Desmond is 0 for 3. He grounded out back in the 6th inning. One strike. Ball and 1 strike. Ground ball to Franco, fires over the second. There's Ober's footing out, and the inning is over. No damage done. The Nationals They get 2 hits in the inning and leave 2. A huge fly-out, throw-out double play. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, Phillies lead by a run, and Eric O'Flaherty will come into the game. His 5th game, no wins or losses, no ERA. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings, 1 strikeout.
This change defensively for
Kevin Fountain will be the catcher.
Number 36, Kelvin Fountain.
Brandon Jordan will be the batter. He's 1 for 3.
Right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Jordan hits it foul down the left field side. One ball and 1 strike. Jordan flying into left field. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Taylor coming up with the catch. And Michael Franco will be the batter. He is singled twice. Phillies did not reach the 10-run plateau yet. We hope that they don't have to.
0-1.
But you would love for them to get some insurance. You still have an inning and a half to go. Phillies will have to have a breakout inning in this one. And anything is possible with these Phillies because they can go on a tear here. No balls and 2 strikes. But if Franco and Jordan don't get big hits, the Phillies don't tend to win a lot of ball games. Franco with a shot to right field, out of here! Mikel Franco, his 5th home run of the season, and it is 4-2 Phillies. That one nearly made 400 feet. And the Phillies have a 4-2 lead. And he just looked up and watched it. Here's Jose Bautista.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
1 ball and no strikes to Bautista. Bautista's 0 for 2. He's walked. Balls and no strikes. Bautista in the center field. That's pretty well hit. It is out of here. Jose Bautista. His first home run of the year. The Phillies lead it 5-2. The Phillies go back to back. That one was right down the heart of the plate, and that one was the dead center field. 441 feet. Here is Ramos. So the Phillies has some insurance. One strike to Ramos. Ramos pops it up. Zimmerman puts it away.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
There's Edmund London. It's 0 for 2. London fouls it. London to the third baseman, and that'll retire the Phillies. But the Phillies, they get 2 runs on homers by Franco and Bautista. We go to the 9th. Phillies lead it 5-2. Watching Phillies baseball on Fox 29. The Phillies manager will come out and probably be a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
I know the Papelbon was 3-0 last year.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot. Number 58.
8.9 ERA, 47 saves, 65 innings.
Pitching and batting in the 9th spot. Number 8, Jeff Mathis. Leading off for the Nationals.
The Phillies have a new catcher.
Martin Prado.
One ball and no strikes. Papelbon looking for his first save this season, 2-0. Michael Taylor waits on deck.
No strike.
Three balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. And caught by the catcher. 1 out. Jeff Mathis in for Ramos. Michael Taylor will be the batter.
Ball 1.
I'm all in, no strikes. I'm all in, 1 strike. And a base hit in the right field. The Nationals have a runner on first. 1 out is Danny Espinosa.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Phillies are in double play depth. Ball with no strikes. Hit foul, 1-1. One and two to count. Struck him out. 2 outs here in the ninth. Espinosa has not had a hit this season. He has gone hitless.
Your attention, please.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Is the batter. I had Zimmerman in my lineup sheet. Did not know he wasn't playing today, so I apologize for that. But Zimmerman is batting at 278 with a home run and 5 RBIs. Early in the season, we look to get all those kinks fixed as the season rolls on. 2 balls and no strikes. Balls and 1 strike. Three and 1 to count. Bryce Harper waiting on deck. And believe me, that is not an easy out. Trying to get Zimmerman here. 3 balls and 1 strike. And he walks Zimmerman, and here comes Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is 1 for 1. He doubled in the 8th. He's up at bat here in the 9th inning. And he pops it up. Beltre in the shallow left field, puts it away, and the Phillies have swept the Nationals here at Citizens Bank Park. Phillies win it by the score of 5-2. Chris Acho picks up his 2nd win of the season. Batista and Franco goes yard, so does Adrian Beltre. Phillies sweep the Nationals here at Citizens Bank Park, and they will come back tomorrow and host the New York Mets. The Phillies start the season 5-1. Acho with the win, Scherzer with the loss. He's over 2. Papelbon with the save. We'll be back to wrap it up after this.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where the Phillies win the game by the score of 5-2.
For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
Phillies with 5 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. The Nationals
Time
with
of
2
the ball
runs,
game,
7
3 hours
hits,
and 4 minutes.
and 1 error. Scherzer with
Reminder
the
that
loss to
extra
the Nationals. He
post-game
is
SEPTA
0-2.
trains of the
Chris
Orange Broad
Optional
Street line are
1-2 for the
available
Phillies.
at the
He is
Patterson Avenue
2.
station.
And
extra
Beltre,
C-buses
Franco,
are
and
available
Bautista
directly
goes
outside
yard
the stadium.
for the Phillies, while Martin Prado homers for the Nationals. Well, next broadcast here on Fox 29 will be next Sunday. Tomorrow's game against the Mets will be on Video Game Network. For our entire crew, Brandon G saying goodbye from Citizens Bank Park.